y'all about the time when I walked in. Well, I was getting off work. I'll put it like that. I was getting off work, and I had to go by my ex-mother-in-law house to get home. So I saw my ex-husband's car there. So I just stopped, thinking nothing of it. So I just stopped and, went in the house, knocked on the door, but nobody answered. But the door was unlocked, so I just went on in, and
Oh, she a jigga bop. Tonight I'm trying to jig and bop. You know it's up, I'm really on my top. I'm on my top, say DJ, running from the top, turn it up a notch.
What it is, what it do, what it be like. Welcome back to What the Hell It News, where everything we react to, you gonna be like, what the hell it? Nah, you definitely gonna be like, what the hell it, man? This is a wild title of the video. It says, my ex-husband, no, it says, I found out my ex-husband was sleeping or smashing his mother.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, man, it's wild. It's wild, man. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Tough News TV, man, for the content, reacting to his video. Man, we're going to dive into it, man, because this is this is a nasty situation, man. So let's get it.
all the backlash from this, from my ex-husband's family. But I just got to tell, I'm sorry, because something else is going on in that family with his sister daughter, which is my ex-sister-in-law daughter. My husband came, ex-husband, I don't know why I keep saying husband, ex-husband, my first ex-husband, came out of the bathroom with a towel.
Hey, she making sure she say ex, like, I ain't with this boy. I ain't with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? That's been, that's the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, not the present. You know what I'm saying? Like, ex-husband.
Wiping his hand and stuff. It had a lot of bubble sludge and stuff on his hand. And I was like, what you doing? He was like, I'm in here helping mama take a bath. You helping your mama take a bath? There ain't nothing wrong with your mama. Why you helping your mama take a bath? So, about 5 minutes after that, she got out the bathroom, came around there. And mind you, y'all, this lady could not stand me from day one. When I married into that family, she could not stand me, and my ex-father-in-law could not stand my ex-husband.
Bruh. Man, I'm trying not to think like that, but I'm thinking like that because, I'm trying to give them benefit of the doubt. But bro, if I think you was doing what I thought you was doing in that bathroom and your mama was letting you do that to her, like she was taking a bubble bath, but man, hold on, bro.
He did not like his own son. He hated his own son, and he made it known. Okay, let's go ahead and fast forward to about 2-3 weeks after that. It was one Sunday. So, on my way from church, my ex-husband, my ex-husband, he was one of those kind of people. He don't believe in going to church. He don't believe in none of that. He ain't going to church. But now his mother, my ex-mother-in-law, was a different story. She was the one always on the darn front seat, shouting and going on. But nevertheless, her and her daughter had an argument about 2 or 3 weeks after the bathroom incident, and my ex-husband helping her take a shower. And my ex-sister-in-law, she was so angry with her.
My bad, y'all. I'm going to say this, though, because I got to say it, man. I got to say it now. Look, it always be the ones in church every Sunday at the front row, praising the Lord, catching the Holy Ghost, like they just so holy, so spiritual. Man, don't be the most dirtiest, wicked, nastiest, filthy people, bro. Like, serious, bro. I'm not being funny. Like, not all, but I'm telling you, a lot of them, bro, they ain't right, man. You know what I'm saying? They be camouflaging. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the church with some of them, a lot of them. Believe that. When I was little, I'm telling you. I know, I'm telling you. It's real, man.
And she kept telling her, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. You treat him like a baby. You treat him like a baby. You love him more than you love us. Every side he go, you go. Every side you go, he go. So I'm just thinking he's a mama's boy. Because, I mean, that's what they do, mama's boy. So that Sunday I was coming from church, and I stopped by, just to speak to her, because that was the kind of person I am, just to speak to her, even though she couldn't stay in my damn guts from day one. Just to speak to her. Got there, knocked on the door. My ex-father-in-law opened the door. And I was like, where is so-and-so? Back there in the room. And your husband back there too. I said, my husband back there. I said, but his car ain't in the yard where the car at. On the back of the house. Y'all, when I walked in and walked down the hallway, they was living in a mobile home. I walked down the hall.
Hey, they country. You ain't hear how she said that? On the back of the home. Back of the home. They country for sure. And they living in a mobile home here. It ain't funny, but you could tell from the expression and the look on this lady's face that she really hurt and she really witnessed and experienced some messed up stuff. You feel what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man. This is a crazy, nasty, sticky situation, to be real with it.
Hallway, and she was in the bed sleeping, and my husband was in the bed, ball up next to her, sleeping too. So I knocked him. I'm like, what the you doing in the bed with your mama sleeping? What you doing in the bed with your mama sleeping? That's what I want to know. What are you doing in bed with your mama sleeping? Oh no, she just had a headache. She had a slight headache, and I went and got her something for her headache, and then I just helped her got to the bed, and I must be just I fell asleep. So this is when all hell broke loose. Now I know why your father couldn't stand you. He hated you. So his dad came down the hall and he told me, he said, no, that ain't why. That's not the reason why he's in the bed with her. He's in the bed with her because that's her boyfriend. I said, that's her boyfriend. I said, what the you mean that's her boyfriend? That's her son. He said, now my ex-father-in-law said, that's why I can't stand the That's why I cannot stand the mother. I cannot stand him. He said, if I was able to get out and start all back over again, I'd leave. He said, that's why my room is on this side. He said, that's why my room is on this side. And he said, that's why her room is on the other side. He said, they think I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. He said, the shit been going on. He said, I heard it. I heard it. Y'all, when I tell you that hit me like a damn ton of bricks. It hit me like...
Say, that's a damn stinky, dirty shame, bro. Like, man, that's crazy. Say, bro, that's crazy. Like, and the daddy know. The father know. He know, bro. And damn, what the...
ton of damn bricks that I found out my ex-husband was his mother's boyfriend. That's why the couldn't stand me. The like me from day one. From day one, she could not stand me. So I confronted her daughter, which is my ex-husband's sister, and I asked her, I said, did you know anything about this? Did you find anything weird, saw anything weird going on? I said, because I know your father is in, you know, he had a touch of dementia. She said, yeah, he got a touch of dementia, but he ain't lying. He ain't lying one bit. He ain't lying. She said, that's why me and my mama always fussing. That's why I don't even go to that damn house, because it's evil. And she said, your husband? She said, and I hope it's about to be your ex-husband. She said, my ex-husband and his mother has been doing that for a while, since he was a teenager. And now her daughter has come forth with some information about some more stuff that's going on in their family. That's what led me to tell this story, because the stuff her daughter is talking about now is the stuff I went through with that family. Yeah. My ex-husband was his own mama. And it was going on for years. And yes, I divorced his ass. I sure did. And like I said, I know I'm going to catch some heat behind.
Man, we're going to cut it short right there, y'all. We going to cut that right there. Because, nah, man, that's the most... Bruh, like, I done heard a lot of things, bro. And I done heard some things like this before, bro. But, like, just watching this lady and seeing, you know, her face reaction, you know, her expression, you can tell she hurt. You can tell she been through it. And what she's saying, I feel like she's not lying. Or the people who told her this is not lying, bro. Like, that's crazy, man. Like, and it makes sense because the father got dementia. You feel what I'm saying? So they just feel like they running a loop around his head, like, oh, he don't know nothing. He can't remember nothing. He don't know what's going on. You feel me? But this man do know what's going on. He not crazy. You know, he got a little touch of it. But they don't know that. You feel me? And they doing this in the same house where this man lay his head at. Not only that, this is your mother. This is your son. Like, what is y'all doing, bro? Like, you gotta be a man, bro. That's wicked, bro. That's crazy, bro. Like, bro, I felt funny, even if, man, I don't want to walk in on my mama. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want her to walk in on me like I'm in a bathroom, like, you know what I'm saying, on that type of level. So, bro, like, that's crazy. Like, to see your mother or your child looking at them in a certain way, sexual way, like, that's crazy. Like, that's some real demonic, evil. real talk. That's what that is, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, I'm gonna cut this short, man. I just want to react to that, bro. But I had to cut it right there, bro, because ain't no way in the world, man. But y'all comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think, y'all opinions on this, man. Y'all get it down below, man, because I know y'all got some stuff to say, man. Until the next one, y'all be safe and be blessed.